Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well and taking ample care of yourself along with your family members. So guys, in this video I'm going to talk about some common car collision mistakes that you must avoid. When it comes to car collision, nobody wants it to happen, and whenever and wherever we drive, we try to be accurate and follow the rules unless we are inebriated, because when if you are drunk or you are on high something, you don't have your natural habits. But anyway, I won't go into that. Instead, I would restrict it to what mistakes, common mistakes are there that you should avoid. Of course, this is an untoward situation and nobody wants to get into it, but unfortunately, if not by your mistake, someone else mistake, it may happen to you. So how to keep calm and how to go after it. So let's go through this, guys. The very first thing that you should never do, whatever happens in the world, is hit and run. Whatever happens in the world, whoever's mistake is this, just don't hit and run. Because if you hit and run, then there is high chance that even law enforcement authorities would hold you responsible, because it is up to law enforcement agencies to find out who has done mistake, who has not. Like, I mean, let's say there's a collision. If you come out and say that you did it or you take it blame on yourself, it doesn't matter, because explanation, situation explaining, this is something you need to do to law enforcement agencies like police, not to others. So for whatever happens in the world, like, you don't hit and run. Like, just don't run. Even if you have hit somebody, just don't run. Stay there, because that is what the law says. Because if you go like that, then it could be like criminal charges against you. So never fall in this situation. Next, we are going to talk about not collecting evidence. So there's a process, like in every state, every place, there's a process. For example, in Ontario, if you are part of a collision, you are supposed to collect the other party's driving license, insurance information, license plate number, and you need to share your information with them as well. So you share your information, collect their information, ask for their information, use your phone, take the pictures, record the situation. If there are some witnesses, collect their contact numbers and all sort of evidences that you can. And because of this reason only, like, I always suggest, even in other videos, that always uh, carry a good dash cam, something that records both front and rear, so that you always have clear information. So like, if somebody hits you, you have maximum possibilities of collecting their information. So that makes your process much easier when it comes to claiming and reporting. Now, not reporting incident, this is also something you must not do, because if you don't report the incident, it may come back and hit you. I will tell you a case that I read on social media. I'm not sure how much truthful it is, but I read it on social media. What happened, like, there was a person who was driving, and by mistake he hit a cyclist. So he remained on this scene. He had some words with the cyclist, and it was not a major collision. But yes, when a cyclist fell, there could be some injuries, like some bruises, a small amount of blood may come out. So he tried to pacify the situation, and things were settled down. And then he asked his permission that if he is okay to leave, and the cyclist said yes, and he left. Now, few mistakes he did. He did not have a dash cam. He did not record anything. And what happened after that? After he went, the cyclist reported it to the police as hit and run, and now the guy is having legal trouble. He is having hard time explaining to law enforcement agencies that he had stayed on the scene, and he had, in fact, spoken to the person, and it was not a case of hit and run. But there's no evidence. I'm not sure how law is going to take action, or if police can find some other evidence using the CCTV cameras around the scene. But don't fall into this way. Like, there are rules, like, if you have an accident within 24 hours, you need to report. If there is no human injury or loss is not more than 2000, But in some cases, like in emergency, you need to call 911 and report it to police right away if there is human injury, or if there is some like driving under influence or any criminal activity. So make sure you report immediately. Report as per the rules. When I say immediately, that is for such situations, as per the rules. Don't break any rule. Okay, let's go to the next section. Settling very fast. Basically, it happens with the insurance companies. Uh, Not in every case, but in many cases, like they, because you are not an expert, they offer you something initially that once you sign, they go away. Okay, fine. So that reduces liability at their end. So be careful. Let's go to the next section. Arguments with others. This is something you should really avoid, because human behavior, human tendency, it's really hard to understand, and it may land you up in a big trouble. Like if you are part of an accident, stay calm. Staying calm is very important, whether it's your fault or someone else's fault, because whatever happens in the world, you are not the judge. Even if it's a clear fault of someone else, it has to be proven in front of legal agencies. It's not something that you have to prove to the other driver. So don't argue. Like there could be a situation where somebody would start shouting, and if you respond in equal intensity, there won't be much time before such arguments escalate, and it may even turn violent. It is possible. Like we have heard of road rages, road fights. Such things do happen, especially with car drivers. Like it happens. There have been cases where somebody pulled a gun, hit a other party. It happens all the time, because many people consider their cars as their family members and take their care a lot. So if any accident, they always, like, this kind of human tendency, they don't want themselves to be blamed even if it's their mistake. So don't uh, I mean come into this situation. Stay calm, be polite, call the police, let them come, and then let them handle the situation. If you try to handle it with yourself, by thinking that you are an expert, so, sometimes it may hit you back. So don't do that. So that's it for now, guys. Like these are some common mistakes that you should always avoid. But yes, having said that, I'm not a legal expert. I'm not somebody who is related to auto legal industry or auto insurance industry. This is based on my experience research. So if you're taking any part of it, you do it at your own risk, and I'm not responsible for any outcome that comes out. And whatever is explained in this video should be considered as personal view and must not be considered as legal advice. Thanks for watching.